Welcome back to Manor Construction, where we're building your visions, creating reality. Welcome back, guys. Today's video is part 2 of this home addition. In our last update, we left off with concrete all dried and ready for the next big step. And as you can see, the crew has already jumped right in and started building the very first framing wall. As they build each framing wall, they are constantly checking back with the floor plans. Every piece gets measured and remeasured to make sure everything lines up perfectly. As they continue putting up those exterior framing walls, they're also getting started on the interior ones. Little by little, you can actually see the whole layout of the addition coming together. You can finally picture what each room and space is going to be. Once they finished putting up all the framing walls, the crew moved on to adding the plywood on the exterior of the addition. While our team member handled that, Maynard, our amazing boss man, headed up to the roof to go over the plan for how the addition will tie into the original home. He made sure everyone understood the layout and connection points before moving forward so that everything stays solid and seamless. Once everyone understood the game plan, the crew locked in and got straight to work.
Wind blows against my skin. Currents pushing me high.
And of course, throughout the whole addition, the crew keeps going back to the floor plans, double checking every step to make sure everything matches the design perfectly. Then it's time to prep for removing the window, and they do everything to keep as much dust as possible from getting inside the home. They place a temporary piece of plywood over the opening just for now. It'll get removed later, but it keeps everything sealed and protected while they keep working. Once the crew wrapped up all the prep work inside and outside, it was finally time for the big moment we've been waiting for. They removed the wall that used to separate the new addition from the original home. And just like that, everything opened up into one big connected space. To keep the house protected while everything's exposed, they threw a tarp over the roof and sealed off the giant opening where the wall used to be. They also added a temporary piece of plywood over what used to be the old bedroom doorway, just to make sure no weather, dust, or debris sneaks in while they continue working. On the outside, they wrapped the entire new exterior of the house with house wrap to lock everything in and keep the structure safe from the elements. And right after that, the crew jumped straight into the original part of the home and started making all changes needed to transform the old layout into the new floor plan.
Shine with desire.
Now that all the walls are up, secured, and tied together, the crew jumped into the next big step, installing the roof frames. And this is where things really start to get exciting, because the whole structure begins to take its final shape. Time for a fun fact. For this project, we're going to be installing trusses. They're prefabricated triangular frameworks designed to span long distances efficiently. They're super strong, super reliable, and make the roof building process a lot faster and more precise. One by one, the team lifted up each truss into place, making sure every single one was spaced out perfectly and evenly. This might look simple from the outside, but it's actually a highly precise part of the build. The spacing has to match down to the inch to ensure that the roof stays strong and straight and ready for everything that comes next. Alrighty, that's it for this video. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to get notified for any and all our future projects. Make sure to follow us on Facebook. I will be putting the link down below because we do go live quite frequently. And as always, this is Manor Construction, where we're building your vision, creating reality.